Thank you for joining RasPipKr tutorials. I'm Martin Parker, and in this video I am going to be showing you the use of my webcam that's attached to the Raspberry Pi 4. It is a HD camera. I've just got it zoomed down to a smaller size so I can have other stuff on the screen. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be showing you the sensors that I've got attached to the GPIOs. And also the script that I'm going to be working on. So over here I've got the battery pack, which is going to power that LED that's just there. Okay, it's just two AA batteries. Here is the LED, just a standard green LED. And the relay board has connection just for the power for the positive that goes from the battery pack just to turn the LED on. So it's totally powered separately from the Raspberry Pi. So effectively I could have some mains or anything linked into this so that I can turn it on or off in my script. Over here we've got the GPIO jumpers going onto the GPIOs. I've got the 5V and ground and this green one, which is the trigger. So if I'm connecting this to ground now, and the LED turns on. Okay. And also in front of my keyboard I have here the two temperature sensors. So one will be downstairs, one will be upstairs. These are DS1820s, DS18B20 temperature sensors. And look just like transistors, to be fair, but they're alright. They're not bad, pretty good. Right, so let's get the script up and running. So we don't need to see that now, so I'm just going to take that off, and let's get I made a test script which basically has the two temperatures and on screen in the GUI. So let's just run that. So there we go, there's two temperature sensors there. I need to sort out the timing, and that's why it gave a weird reading for the first run. So if I touch this one sensor, and I'll put my webcam back on, you can see my temperatures going up. And if I let go, you'll see the temperature is starting to go down. There is a slight delay on the camera, so don't worry about that. And then if I take hold of the other temperature sensor, the bottom temperature is now increasing. Notice how the refresh rates are different to each other, and that's what I want to have running in my script. I'm using the library threading, so I can have them updating at a different time, and it won't affect the actual time on the clock. So that's that. So I'm just going to get rid of that again. So what I want to do is, I'm just going to close that. I want to bring on my, never mind that. That's because I stopped the scripts running. the GUI, sorry. Right, so I've got rid of that. Let's bring on my script. So what I want to do here is have that full screen and this here. So what I need to do into this script is I need to first of all import threading. So let's put that in now. So I've got that, and then in here we're going to need glob and OS because we already have time and tkinter in there. So I'm just going to import glob, which looks through your files in directory, which will find the actual temperature sensors, and then import OS as well. So I need to have this so it looks in the correct area. I'm not sure if I need that line. I don't know if I actually use that, so I'm just going to copy it over anyhow in the meantime. So let's put that, I'll put it up here. So it's there, and then I want to have the temperature 1 sensor. So I want that. I'm going to put that with the other string variables, put them there. And basically I need to have all these functions. I will probably rename these functions because it says test run 1 and test run 2. So I just need the functions. I don't necessarily need the show time. Nope, I don't need it, so don't copy that. So let's copy all them and bring that all into, let's put it at the top. Let's put them there. Right, so I've got my temperatures set, I've got my temperature string variables. So now what I need to do is I need the threading to start getting the information, so I'm going to copy that, and then I'll go through on what the code is doing. So down here I'll put this in down here, so that starts before the actual stuff goes on screen. What else do I need? Basically I need to set the temperature for them variables in the heating menu. So go to the heating menu, and the up temperature, I need to get rid of that value that I entered in just for testing and alignment purposes. So this needs to be a variable equals, and this will be what's it called again? Temp 1, is it? Temp 1 sensor, yeah. So that's temp 1 sensor. So down here I want to have temp, well I need to have it as a variable first, equals temp 2 sensor. So there we go. I think that's about it, so I'm just going to run that, and fingers crossed we get no problems. The timer's running perfectly fine. I'm going to go into the heating menu, and I've got a strange text because I've got that layout showing, so I need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. I should have done this when I did my scripting, to be fair. And now run it, and now it should look a lot better. So I've got my 2 temperatures in view. So what I'll do is I'll bring my webcam up, even though it's got a slight delay on it. I'll just put it down here. So I'm going to grab one of the sensors. That's the upstairs one, so that's the left hand one. So as you can see, the temperature's going up. With my other hand, I'll bring it in. I'll grab hold of the second one, and it's gone back to screensaver. Awesome. Just bring it back. So now I've gone back onto both of them, and both values are rising. I'm going to let go of the left hand one, so the top one will start going down in temperature, and the bottom one will stay at a high value, being in my finger and thumb. So there we go. We've got our temperatures being read and sorted. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.